How's it hanging, dudes and dudettes? My name is Shawn, and I build stuff and things in Cities Skylines, and Cities Skylines 2 soon to be, right? And, let's just any percent speed run the formalities here and get right into it. Because we both know why you are here, why you clicked, you've seen the thumbnail. Yeah, but yes, at the end of this video, if you learned something new or got inspired, or if you, like me, are just an appreciator of the finer details, go ahead and headbutt the like button, sub and notify yourself for more speculations to come, because I'm not really on a schedule right now. It's been a couple days since I even uploaded, because originally the video file for this got corrupted, but it's neither here nor there. I'm redoing the audio and everything. Anyways, if you guys think I am deserving of it at the end, please like and subscribe. If you can't, if not, it's yours, whatever, bitch, whatever. Anyway, it helps the small thing get going. So, one of the big questions, the reason you clicked. So the city build mechanics and structures for Cities Skylines 2, right? We know it will be so much different than Cities Skylines 1, but how much different? What can we see in the trailer that is a total upgrade from the original? So much stands out, but what will be the same and what will be changed, or what is just cinematics, right? Let's hop on in and compare what we can see that is in the trailer, but potentially could be cinematics or actual in-game vanilla assets in the new game, and or how far advanced it will look juxtaposed to the one we have now. Let's break down some of the air quotes, assets visible to us within the trailer. And to compare and contrast, we will start a slight modded vanilla city start to continue our first new final map / city build to see how the assets have grown. We have grown accustomed to in the last few years, for better for worse. Let's see what they look like, how they compare. And then, of course, we'll just build the city. It's going to be our last city, our last build, which is the only one on the channel, but our last build until the new game comes out. We'll go as far as we can, so make sure you stick around for that. Then, when the game comes out, we will see just how much was cinematic and how much was in-game growable or ploppable or what have you. How much more advanced of a game we are getting. After all, it is built in Unity and not the award-winning next-gen Unreal Engine, right? So, anyway. For example, one of the things shown in the trailer I have suggested in previous speculation video is this shot right here. This has got to be a mix of cinematics and in-game assets. Why do I say that? Well, we all want the game to look bomb like this, as just plain old vanilla, right? But with all the ray tracing and rendering graphics and polygons it would take to pull this off, while also being able to run on a standard bare minimum PC specs, let alone a game console. I'm just saying, all the signs point to this isn't gameplay, but a mix of built map with other graphics chopped in and ran through some sort of editing software to enhance the contrast and saturation and overall look. I mean, it's a great shot, but it's impossible to tell what is or isn't actually in the game with this shot. But now here, this little sequence of shots at aerial to ground views are definitely a part of the game. If they have doctored this stuff up, gave you this close of a look to hype up and impress you, but then the assets look like Vanilla City Skylines 1, just a bit upgraded, and then they would have a lot of angry fans and a heck of a lot to explain, right? But seeing as this is Colossal Order Paradox Interactive, and how they are so community oriented, I doubt these shots are any more than 10% fake or photoshopped or doctored in any way. Maybe to look like smooth for the trailer, but I think this might be in the game. I mean, look at all the details. They obviously wanted to show us non-vanilla players all the detail that is in the game now without assets, mods, or LUDs, right? You see, without mods in the first game, you could never achieve this look at street level. You could get close, but due to lack of asset realism in vanilla and by extension modded assets, there's just like a hurdle, like a gap between getting where we want it to look and what it actually does look like. We will always be stuck with this like sort of cartoonish SimCity style type of look. Even with the best LUD or the best map themes or the best district themes or the best assets by the best mod, no matter how many polygons the modder uses, all props, structures, and buildings will have that air about them. And then you get to the point where you can't have any more polygons, you can't have any more props, you can't have any more anything. Like, the game caps out eventually. You have to have mods even just to get, like, unlimited trees, right? And even that will really slow down your PC or your console. Sometimes consoles, you can't even get mods in consoles, so I don't know what I'm talking about. That look that just breaks the immersion of a huge modded city, but that damn donut truck that just won't stop chugging along every road, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just that cartoony look that is really setting us back, and which makes the trailer look so much danker than what it might actually be. So while there is so much detail in the shot, the fact that they look so good, unmodded and vanilla, is a home run for us. I mean, just look at the details. I'm not sure if Cities Skylines 2, if you have to manually place all the curbside detail, or if you will have like a menu for customization, street by street or district by district, or even a brush setting. But in the original, like, you have to, right? So there is no really way around it, especially if you are a vanilla player who doesn't even have access to like the prop line tool. In the first game, you're never going to achieve a look that we can see on screen. But everything has to be manually placed on the game we're playing now, even down to the graffiti, which I'm hoping the new game will just automatically trash up and graffiti decal impoverished or high crime neighborhoods, right? And have some sort of system for that. Or the season change shot, man. Oh, that was amazing. There's so much detail here. I might have to just break that down in its own video, right? The park is lush, and the assets seem to change with the seasons, and so this is beyond hopeful for realistic looks and feels for the city in the new game, right? So let's hop into the game and take a look at some of the assets that are mainly vanilla. You can get there's some downloaded assets, but mostly vanilla. And the creator made some of them are. And I have a lineup here for you guys: big ones, small ones. Some of them are next level, even for like first version of the game. Others not so much. Rico Ploppable has kind of been is not really working right now, so some of them have disappeared. But that's okay. It's whatever. Now you don't even have to look close. I mean, does this even, the best ones in OG Cities Skylines 1 look even remotely close to these shots? I don't think so. Don't even hold a candle. Then, this Skyline shot again, epic, but head and shoulders above everything else in the trailer, and impossible for the OG game. All these OG assets have polygon problems. The game can only hold so many trees and props, and there is just an overall limit with how much the game can withstand and how much you can add into it, even with the best mods and the most hardcore gaming rig. It will eventually tank in frames per second to the point that the game can't even be playable. If the trailer has even 40% of the detail it is boasting, then we will be in city builder heaven. So anyways, yeah, let's go ahead and start the build of our own little bitty city and our first little map. There might be a few of you guys who have actually been waiting for this. I'm sorry, I've just had a little problem with some upload issues, but yeah, so this is our final city build. Let's just take the time to start a new city, as we all do, but this one is going to be the last build on the OG game. This will help us appreciate the level and attention to detail that we are about to be blessed with, or at worst upgraded to, right? So let's get started. I will see you guys on the other side.
Ladies and gentlemen, can I please have your attention? I've just been handed an urgent and horrifying news story, and I need all of you to stop what you're doing and listen.
Made with bits of real panther, so you know it's good. It's quite pungent. Oh yeah, it stings the nostrils in a good way. Yeah, Brian, I'm gonna be honest with you. That smells like pure gasoline.
60% of the time, it works. Every time.
That doesn't make sense.
right, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I mean, not as much city detail as I'd like right now, but again, we're trying to keep it as vanilla as possible, just to see what this game is going to have that compares to the new game when it comes out. I don't want it to be, bogged down with all. I have like a little, comfortability type, lifestyle mods that I just have to have, like the, like manually placing. I just have to, but mainly it's vanilla, and so we haven't really manually placed much down right now, and that's okay. I actually have to go back through and upgrade on the regular map, like all the highway system, because it's just being overflowed with cars. It can't handle any sort of, uptick in population at all. But it's like it's an island, so I'm trying to keep it not so interstatey, but it is what it is. So yeah, now that I've analyzed the trailer so much, I just can't wait. This game seems to be behind the time for it to be still so far ahead of the predecessor of SimCity, right? Oh my god, guys. We're going to continue building the city. We're going to continue building speculation videos. So right now, just drop a like if I've earned it. And until next time, piss off.
2 to the 1, from the 1 to the 3. I like good pussy and I like good trees. Smoke so much weed you wouldn't believe. And I get more ass than a toilet seat. 3 to the 1, from the 1 to the 3. I met a bad bitch last night in the D. Let me tell you how I made her leave with me. Conversation and Hennessy. I've been to the motherfucking mountaintop. Heard motherfuckers talk, seen them drop.